Hey, picture this, you press power, the Skytech King 95 springs to life, and that hum of fans combined with the RGB glow hits differently, like your whole setup just stepped up in capability. That feeling in your gut, that S not hype, that S the solid, confident sensation of performance that actually keeps up with you. If that resonates, take a moment to check the current price and stock because systems this capable don't wait around. If you read the sort of person who notices when something isn't quite right, when a game dips in frames just as the action peaks, when loads feel slow, when your workflow hits a hiccup, you already know what I mean. That frustration doesn't come from a lack of passion. It comes from knowing you're capable of more, and your gear shouldn't be the thing holding you back. That S the moment you realize you've outgrown compromise. From the very first session on this rig, the difference isn't just numbers, it's feel. The Ryzen 7 7800X3D doesn't just run your titles, it glides through them with confidence. The RTX 5070 Ti pushes smooth visuals and stable performance like it was built for this exact moment. You load a graphically intense level and there's no hesitation, just fluid performance that lets you play, not just endure. And it doesn't stop there. In real-world use, this PC turns everyday tasks into little wins. You jump into a competitive shooter and the responsiveness feels sharp instead of jittery. You open up video editing or creative work and timelines scrub smoothly instead of stuttering. You switch between browsing, gaming, streaming, and the system never asks you to slow down. The 32GB of high-speed DDR5 never feels stretched, and that 1TB Gen4 SSD makes everything load and launch instantly, like it was meant to. Don't sleep on it, prices fluctuate and stock moves fast, especially on builds with this blend of power, memory, and future-proofing. If you know you're ready for this kind of feel, act while the option is still there. If you're asking yourself whether this level of performance is worth it, let me reassure you, once you experience what a true step-up feels like, that question dissolves. You realize what your old rig was doing wasn't just fine, it was holding you back. You start recognizing smooth gameplay, fast multitasking, and responsive systems as normal, not special, and that shift is subtle but profound. One thing that usually surprises people is how balanced this whole thing feels. It's not just fast, it's calm under load, efficient and stable. That 850W Gold PSU doesn't just deliver power, it delivers confidence. You never feel like you're pushing it to its limit. That's the kind of performance that stops feeling like a technical spec and starts feeling like an extension of you. There's a quiet pride that comes with a machine like this. Not bragging and just knowing you chose something that reflects where you're headed, not where you've been stuck. Every time you walk past your desk, every time you boot a game or launch a project, that feeling settles in. You made the right choice. You love how fluid games feel, how fast everything loads, how your whole workflow responds with intention, how the visuals stay sharp and steady, and how effortless even heavy sessions feel. You might find yourself wishing for a top-tier monitor to match all of that power down the road, and that is only because this setup deserves to stretch its legs, but even on its own, it delivers. If you've been caught in the loop of comparisons and second-guessing, this is where that circle ends. At some point, you go with the system your instincts kept returning to. Check the price, check availability, and grab it while it is still in stock. Once you feel this level of performance under your hands, you will know there is no going back to anything that hesitates under load.